Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Front Mission First. Off screen I did some more arena fighting, got some more money, little experience points for my characters. Now, let's head to the military ward and see what's going on. Escort a convoy. That seems pretty good. And besides, Olsen has already explained that the army sucks, so that's why they use mercenaries like us. Excuse me. Those are weird looking cargo transports. I don't know why you'd transport things at an angle like that rather than having a set of rear wheels like in the real world, other than that it looks cool. But it does look pretty cool, so let's not quibble about it. Okay, head to New Milgen, eh? Let's do it. So I believe this is going to be blind for me from this point onward. I didn't get very far at all when I played this game a couple years ago before I got distracted with other things and then kind of left the playthrough lying fallow for a while. Wow, that's character design right there. Hey there, Pee-wee. We're professionals. We're gonna see the job through. Arg. Goodbye, convoy leader. I knew ye. Well, actually, I didn't. Okay, that's near enough to 7, 9, and 12 o'clock. That's some good continuity between what's actually happening and the dialogue. Okay. I guess that's a sensible order. That's the one direction the enemies aren't in. Of course, I don't know if enemies are going to pop up in ambush. It would not shock me. Alright, so we've got one in front of us. And just 3 to... Okay, nope, there's the others. Alright. I thought that seemed like not nearly enough. Okay, yeah. We've got tons of them. Alright, well, let's move to where we're kind of intercepting all of them. I'm still worried that there's going to be somebody to ambush them. Natalie, you're going to stick close to the convoy just in case. I don't trust it. Alright, good, they can follow orders. They're weirdly adorable little cargo trucks. Some of the enemies hanging back for some reason. Giving each other chaff. Ouch. How's the situation looking now? Okay, so this could be a problem, actually. Who's it that I've got there? That's Royd. Where's Natalie? Okay, there she is. But we've got some enemies incoming, 4 of them. Thinking maybe Royd should help Natalie. 4-on-1 is just not really viable, I don't think. No bueno. Alright, well, we'll let them come to us. I don't want to just send Royd out there in front of everybody. So, Natalie, you'll come here to help out. As for these enemies... Alright, so is that a missileer? No, he... Yeah, he is. He's just got missile weapons and a punch. Still, missiles cannot counterattack other missiles, so I should probably shoot the bone at him. Ryuji, what was that? I'll try to put Keith in a position where he can support both groups. Oh, it's the chaff! Dang. Still, he's the only particularly viable target. But yeah, I think it's the chaff making us completely miss. Okay, JJ has gained a level. Well, if he's basically immune to missiles because of the chaff... Did I not give you... Yeah, I did. I gave you a missile weapon. It's just not showing up on the world map. Okay, Royd... Yeah, should probably stay where he is for now. Could maybe try to hit this guy with missiles, but that chaff status seems to make that really unlikely to work, so maybe that's not worth it. Yeah, just move to here, I guess. Oh, what are you guys doing? Why? Why would you do that? I thought you were gonna stay where you were! You're just moving to where the enemy can kill you! Oh no. Could this be the first mission we have to redo? Man, 2 body hits. Unlucky. Good God. Why did you guys do that? Oh, man. Well, I can only try my best. Okay, the chaff status doesn't last very long, at least. See if you can actually land some hits now that it's gone. And now Ryuji's level 3. Good grief, why are we struggling so badly? You're about to get your machine gun arm destroyed. It's taking like 2/3 of my squad to kill this one guy. I know it's partly because of the chaff he had on him. There we go, finally. Nice kill, Frederick. Oh no, they're gunning for him. Okay, they have a lot of hit points, thankfully. They don't look like they'd be that durable, but... No! This is a disaster. Oh my god. Try to focus this guy down. Okay, good. That's one down. Help me out here, Natalie. Jeez, should I peel somebody off to help us out with this situation? I don't think they can get close enough. Oh man. And they kind of have their hands full. Well, I don't know. They have it under control, I think. We'll do kind of a fighting withdrawal, where we attack these guys as we pull back to help the other group. Royd and Natalie. Oh my gosh, come on guys, what is this nonsense? Please finish him. There we go. Nice. And now Keith is level 4. And we got a Winnie rifle. Not too exciting. Wow, we barely touch each other with these rifles. Try a punch then. No! Leave the convoy trucks alone. Wow, the convoy trucks are armed. How you managed to miss this thing, dude, I don't know. Was this windshield wiper going? Did I see that correctly? If so, that's a nice little detail. Okay, good. Another one down. Oh man, I can't believe I whiffed on both of those missiles. Oof. And this guy's still alive. Do you have any ammo left in your bone? No. Jeez. How about JJ? He does. He has a lot left. You know, I could think about giving my guys double missile launchers so they have twice as much ammo. Jerry's out too. Excuse me, Keith in the Jerry can. Which is a pretty good name for a mech, I'm gonna say. I'm starting to question how good these machine guns are after all. Maybe they're weaker than I thought. In which case, try a punch. Okay, good. That guy's helpless now. Oof. Yeah, its windshield wiper is going. That's great. That is such a cool little detail. No, no, you don't. Trying a flanking maneuver. Not on my watch. Natalie has no missiles left. Yeah, doubling up on the shoulder missile launchers might actually not be a bad idea. There we go. That's an arm down. Yeah, go ahead and finish him. Take the XP. Or whiff. Good job, Ryuji. Well done, buddy. Oh, good grief. Alright, you have one missile left. Make good use of it. Well, that wasn't great. My hope is that by using the Grave, I'm more likely to hit that right arm and take it out, even if the Grave is really underwhelming lately. Okay, there we go. That's what I was hoping for. I'm fortunate that these convoy trucks are so bizarrely durable. And down. Alright, we'll double team this guy. Oops, I meant to go with the punch. That was my mistake. Oh no! Well, he's gonna have no choice but to punch now. Ryuji, finish this guy off who has no arms. There you go. I knew you had it in you. Still duking it out with the commander. Alright, now the commander's helpless. I know there were two more enemies coming at us. Alright, from way to the north. I don't think we have to worry about them for a while. Things seem under control down here. Yeah, so go ahead and see about finishing off the enemy commander. And down. Alright, level 4 for Ryuji. We got a new CPU. Ryan, though. Don't we already have that? Unless it's a better model of Ryan. Or Rayon, how we pronounce that. Natalie lost her arm. Wow, nice body shot, Frederick. Dang, going right for the kill. Okay, unless a last-minute ambush comes out of the trees to the southeast, I think it's safe to scramble everybody to engage the remaining enemies up here. And it may be a mistake, but I'm going to assume the game isn't that evil to spring a last-minute ambush by spawning enemies right on top of the convoy. Well, that punch does a lot more damage. Yeah, I am becoming less convinced about the superiority of those machine guns. Ryuji's getting a little shaky on the hit points on his body. And then he whiffs. Tell you what, Ryuji. I don't want you to get taken out. I don't think this game has permadeath. I don't think so. But, probably there's some kind of bad consequence to if somebody gets reduced to 0 hit points, so we'll try not to let it happen. Maybe repair costs for your mech. Jeez, Keith's body is looking a little shaky too. There. Just playing it safe. Well, that was quite the boxing match, you two. Good job. Good grief. Ryuji's about to lose all his weapons. Ah, fine. Use the grave a bit. So just me, or did that seem like it was doing more damage to that guy? Not that guy, though. Huh. Oh, nice hit. Yeah, that's right. Shoot your buddy with chaff. That'll fix everything. Good call. Complete destruction. And Keith hits level 5. Good game to us. Good game to us. I mean, we did lose one entire convoy truck, but it happened before I had control, so it wasn't my fault. Good payout. And yeah, I'm guessing that unit repair cost would not be 0 if one of my mechs was reduced to 0 HP. That's probably the penalty for that. Alright, now I'm avoiding spoiling myself, but I am checking a character guide to try to avoid missing any optional characters, and I think we're about at the point where there's an optional character. So, to make sure I don't mess this up, I'm going to make a save. And it says to get this optional character after mission 4, which we just did. Talk in the military office, but it doesn't say military office of which town. Oh, Keith flirting with Natalie. Natalie completely brushes him off, flirts with Royd. Keith, you got shut down. So maybe that was not the right military office. Okay. What's going on at the bar? Well, you're a interesting looking fellow. You're also very rude. What a jerk. I see. Well, that would be pretty hard. He does not seem to have taken it well. Okay, let's try going to New Milgen. And I cannot talk in the office here, okay. What about Barrington? I cannot do that here either. We leave town. Okay. Let's try going to the arena. This is it. Okay. Yes. Yang Meihua is the optional character. Oh, you know Karen, huh? Like I said, I'm trying to avoid spoiling myself to the maximum extent possible, but I do also want to try to not miss major optional content like recruitable characters. So that is one thing I'm trying to look at. Wait, 2 months ago? That would mean she's still alive. Alright, so we have to fight you in the arena. Well, let's do it then. Okay, how tough are you, Meihua? Should I see if there are major upgrades I can purchase for my wanzer first? If I'm gonna get in this fight, probably. Is there a stronger main body? That's a big hit point upgrade. Power goes down a bit, but... Husky Mark IV is looking good. Yeah, let's try this. And how about weapons? Was there a better machine gun? There's grenade launcher. Ibis rifle hits for 23 damage? That's pretty good. 4x6, the PAP 55. Isn't the grade 4x3? I think this is what we want. Yeah, for sure. That's better. Okay. Good. Now the egret was some kind of special weapon, so I wouldn't expect it to get obsoleted this soon. And indeed, none of this looks better. Should I get maybe a melee weapon? Tonfa seems like it's a decent melee weapon. Now let's try this. Okay, and let's see what other parts we can upgrade. That is a pretty good improvement all around for the arm. The Husky is even better, though it has... Well, the hit isn't as good. The hit points are amazing, though. Still, the Vage is looking appealing to me. Yeah, let's go with this. Alright, how about legs? Anything give me even better move than what I already have? Looks like a no. Look at the tank treads. They do reduce the move, even though their hit points and power are good. Okay, let's try this build. This seems solid. Oh yeah, let's check out... Oh, there is a backpack. Chipmunk. Increases our power. We don't really need it yet, but why not? And CPU. Oh, right, we have that special meteor. Okay. That looks like a pretty solid build. You have anything to say, mechanic dude? Doubles, huh? I don't know. That sounds a little sus. Sounds like marketing fluff. That said, we did pick up a CPU in the mission we just finished. Okay, it's just a standard rayon. It's nothing special. Okay, well, let's make a save. And fight Meihua. We'll see about that. Gyokuran. Alright, let's see how we like the new Pap. Oh geez, she's got more hit points than us on everything. That's not promising. Should I try the Egret? Let's try the Egret. Okay, that was great. Alright, this is promising. Nice, wrecked. I mean, I think that we could go there even if you're not in the squad, but, now, she might not have been optional. We might have had to get her to progress the story anyway. I kind of get that impression. But either way, like I said, I'm just checking a character guide to make sure that I don't miss anybody. So, Meihua's deal... She has a really high melee rating, like A+. So, we might try to make her our first person we really specialize in something. We might try to make her a melee specialist. Whereas everyone else, I'm just kind of keeping more of a generalist, trying to make them okay at everything. But anyway, this video is actually reasonably long at this point, so I'm going to call it here, and off-screen I'll do a bunch of upgrading and maybe some more arena fighting and such. And then I will rejoin you next episode. And it sounds like maybe Meihua is going to be taking us to a hospital where she claims she saw our fiancé, who we thought was dead. So that's interesting stuff. I'll see you then.